नमस्कार. आयच्या डिबेटात तुमकां सगळ्याक येवकार आणि विषय आसा तो कर्नाटकाक जे चल्लां ताजो आणि गोंयाक जे घडलें ताजो. दोन वेगवेगळे आतां मॉडेल्स आमचे मुखार आसात. इलेक्शन जातकीर कितें जावपाक शकता हाजो लोकशाहीचेर परिणाम कितें आनी बरोबर कितें आनी कितें जातलें हाजेर आमी भासाभास करतात. तीन मानेस्त पयलीं आसात ते काँग्रेसीचे स्पोक्सपर्सन आनी आदवोगाद यतीश नायक, स्वागत. दुसरे आसात गोवा फॉरवर्डाचे चीफ स्पोक्सपर्सन आनी जाणी 1 वर्सा पयलीं हे सरकार घडयल्लें राजन बाब डिमेलो. तिसरे आसात गोंयांतले एक नामनेचे आदवोगाद आनी राजकीय विश्लेशक राधाराव बाब ग्रासे, स्वागत. सुरवात तुमचे कडच्यान करता. तुमी दोनी पक्षाक खूब लागींसावन पळयला. What do you feel after looking at it? Or this is the same old wine in a new bottle? Only thing there is more aggression.
See, on the issue of Karnataka.
On the issue of Karnataka, on the issue of government formations like this.
Yeah. See, what happens now, essentially,
Yeah.
this is the problem of the Congress's own making. The Congress is not above board in its past conduct. Let us be fearless about it.
Yeah.
Now the ghosts are visiting the Congress. Now the shoe is on the other foot now. So the Congress is feeling the pinch. So now a time has come where, irrespective of political requirements, the law has to be settled once and for all, so that in a given situation the citizen knows what can be done. Now, from what I gather here, you see, the BJP, as far as I know, has always been talking of Vedic maths. Now, of course, I am not particularly good at maths, and I know nothing about Vedic maths. For the first time, they have demonstrated Vedic maths in Karnataka. You see, under Vedic maths, it appears that 104 is greater than 116. So, in other words, minority plus governor equals majority. That is what they have done. Now, fortunately for us, the Supreme Court has taken cognizance of this issue, and maybe in the next few days, we will know whether the Supreme Court goes by Vedic maths or goes by modern maths.
So you are saying that it is unsafe to keep such kind of situations to the wisdom of the governor.
Definitely, there has to be a line drawn which is binding on everybody.
Yeah.
No, before, let me tell you, this is not a new situation.
Correct.
A similar situation, law existed in Pakistan. Some 25 years back, they amended the law because these problems were recurring. When the governor who is appointed by the government at the center would appoint their own cronies. So they have amended the law where today the chief minister is appointed on the floor of the house, elected on the floor of the house. Both parties will come, they will nominate their representative, voting is held, whoever gets the majority becomes the chief minister. I think a civil amendment should be carried out here, or the High Court should pass some orders wherein this is the procedure. I think that would be easier.
तुमकां आज राग कित्याक येता? तुमी जे दुसऱ्याक करताले ते दुसरे तुमकां करपाक लागले म्हणून.
ना पळय कशें आसा जाणा, if you see the structure of our constitution, if you see the scheme of our constitution and appreciate that scheme, there are certain roles prescribed to certain constitutional authorities, and the majesty of those authorities flows from those roles. You see, governor is such an authority which is vested with lot of powers under our constitutional scheme. आता दोतोर जे सांगता पळय पाकिस्तानान बी घडलां आसत, आय डोंट नो, बट कशें आसा थंयची कॉन्टेक्स्ट कितें आनी कितें म्हाका खबर ना, पूण इंडिये भितर आमच्या कॉन्स्टिट्युशनान आमच्या गव्हर्नरांक एक इनडिस्पेन्सिबल रोल दिला, आनी तो रोल बऱ्या तरेन अनबायस्डली परफॉर्म करपा जाय अशी कॉन्स्टिट्युशनाची मॅन्डेट आसा. जेन्ना अशें घडटा, आतां कर्नाटकांत कितें जालें पळय, कर्नाटकांत तूं सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी म्हणून आपयता, करेक्ट, दुसरे येवन तुका मेळटा, तूं तांकां मेळयना, मेळना म्हणजे तूं तांचें आयकना, आनी तूं तुजें तें कितें गणीत म्हणून धरता आनी तूं ताका आपयता आनी स्वेरींग करून जालें. सो वेर इज द कॉन्स्टिट्युशनल स्कीम एंड वॉट आर यू डुईंग? सो क्वेश्चन इज, पॉलिटिक्स असाइड, but governor is an important unbiased role.
Don't you agree that the office of the governor has been used and abused by Congress equally?
ना पळय कशें आसा ना मरे, I don't look at it that way. Congress has not abused governor's role or misused or whatever. It is not that way. What has happened in Karnataka, because that is your question, what has happened in Karnataka is a very serious matter. कर्नाटकान जी यार्डस्टिक ताणें वापरल्या, that is completely arbitrary, and तो आपल्या जाय तें ताणें केला. कळ्ळें न्ही. सो दॅट सॉर्ट ऑफ thing does not augur well in our constitutional scheme of things, and therefore this debate in the country, and therefore this uproar that Baba, what is this that is happening in this country?
Okay.
Pramod, if I am allowed
yeah.
to, see, the fact is the Congress has committed many sins. But I think we must be clear enough that Congress has never been so brazen. You see, it is open murder of the principles on which chief ministers have to be invited. See, the same party in the last 1 year has had exactly the opposite view in Goa, in Manipur, and in Meghalaya. And now overnight you change your viewpoint. This is brazen. This shows that you have no respect for anything.
You are saying at least Congress had consistency in abusing
No,
its power.
no. Congress was abusive, but it would respond to public opinion. You see, whenever there was a public this, they would withdraw, hold back. Something would happen. Not these people.
Okay. Rajan Bab, म्हाका तुका प्रश्न विचारचो पडटा कारण वी कॉन्टेक्टेड भारतीय जनता पार्टी and they respectfully declined to be on this panel, saying that the case is in the Supreme Court and they have a clear instruction from Delhi that only BJP from Karnataka and their national spokespersons are going to speak on this matter. So you are essentially representing the ruling coalition here, and you formed government on exactly opposite principle of what is happening in Karnataka. आज तुम्ही जेन्ना कर्नाटकातली परिस्थिती पळयतात तुमकां बरें दिसता काय वायट दिसता?
सी कर्नाटकची परिस्थिती आणि गोयची परिस्थिती इज नॉट द सेम. लेट अस फर्स्ट एक्सेप्ट दिस पोझिशन.
कशी ती?
आय एम एक्सप्लेनिंग. In Goa, the Congress was struggling to choose a leader. They never even formally said that they would be staking the claim. There are precedents in the Congress itself at the national level. Rajiv Gandhi, when he won in 1989, though he did not get a majority, he said, though I am the single largest party, I don't want to stake claim. So the governor is not going to dream, number one. Number two, smaller parties got together and supported the larger party. Now the duty of, as Yatish Bab says, there is no hard and fast rule for also the governor how to function. But the basic principle is he has to look into, first thing is whether there will be a stable government. Now when the Congress talks of high morality, suddenly you will see that the dynasty rule of Congress is ingrained so much that the mother and son decide to support the father and son who were charged to be the B team of the BJP. This is not my charge. This is the Congress charge at the election campaign. And overnight you support the B team, and if the A team is called, you are hurt. Question I am trying to make is, the bigger, larger party is supporting a small party that has been elected, not being a forming the government. Will there be stability? Was a question before the governor.
And but the point is very simple.
Yeah, what is simple?
When it comes to floor test, it's simple arithmetic.
Correct.
And arithmetic is
And
not
there-
in the
and
favor of the
therefore-
BJP.
Therefore, that is what you are saying.
The moment you say it is in the favor, then you are saying that you will form it by hook or by crook.
No. One question is this. Everything is happening today. Politics is by hook or by crook. Those days are gone. When you used to go very simply, as if you are entering a temple. No more. This has become remained a temple
Okay.
of
This is
democracy.
very important point. तो म्हणटा की गोंय आनी कर्नाटक तुम्ही कंपेअर करपाक शकनात. आज काँग्रेसीने हें केलां की गोंयाकय आमकां आपोवचें आतां परत अशें
Okay,
तुम्ही
yes, one minute.
घेतलां. Yeah.
Today's stand they say
Yeah.
that they should be called. So they are admitting what has happened. That is correct.
Okay.
So where is the question? You can't be changing.
Yeah.
sides.
How would you respond
That's
to it?
not that way. See, he's having a tough task. He has to defend a party who has refused to come here. So it's a difficult task. And he's trying to do it. So that's one part of it. Now please understand, again, तुवें प्रश्न विचारला ते भशेन. तूं जर स्टेबिलिटी म्हणटा आनी तो जर तें उलयता जाल्यार BJP कडेन 104 आसा. 104 BJP आयल्या. 104 हाफवे मार्क क्रॉस जाता कर्नाटकांत. So either ways, if you see, BJP is exposed in Karnataka, and the governor, his decision and his whatever is not judicious. It is rendered not judicious. See, again I am telling you, stability.
ते कितें म्हणटात तुम्ही कर्नाटकाचो न्याय गोंयाक लावपाक शकना म्हण.
पळय कर्नाटकाचो न्याय आणि गोंयचो न्याय, they are two separate cases. But all that Congress party has told today to the governor of Goa, in Karnataka, your counterpart has invited single largest party. Correct? In Goa, we emerged as single largest party. तुवें आमकां आपोवना. ताणें सिंगल लार्जस्ट पार्टीची प्रिमायस घेवन तांकां आपयलें. सो आमकां आपय. आनी एनीवे तूं जर पळयत, गोंयान एक अनप्रेसिडेंटेड गोश्ट घडल्या. मुख्यमंत्री ना. 2 म्हयने जाले मुख्यमंत्री खंय आसा तें खबर ना. कित्याक गेले तें खबर ना. ताचे बुलेटिन्स येना, कांय येना. सामकी वेल ऑफ सिक्रेसी. कितें म्हणून कांयच खबर ना कोणाक. बरें, अशें आसतना तो कोणाक आपल्या कॅबिनेट कलिगाकूय पातयेना. सिनियर ताचे मिनिस्टरूय आसा थोडे, पूण तांकांय तो पातयेना. तो आपुणूच थंयच्यानशें कितें तरी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चलोवपाक सोदता. ह्या सगळ्या हातून सगळें जालां वाटोळें आनी गोबोर. एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ना, CAC म्हणून जी केल्या, ते CAC कॉन्स्टिट्युशनल सँक्टिटी आसा जाल्यार खंय आसा ती म्हाका दाखोवची मातशी. कॉन्स्टिट्युशनली दोतोर राजारावूय आसा. CAC इज नॉट अ कॉन्स्टिट्युशनल सबस्टिट्यूट फॉर द एब्सन्स ऑफ अ चीफ मिनिस्टर. सो आतां तें कशें आसा, BJP प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स घेता आनी सांगता ना इट इज कॉन्स्टिट्युशनली वॅलीड. पूण हांवें म्हणलें बाबा अशें कॉन्स्टिट्युशनली वॅलीड जाल्यार वेर इट इज एनविसाज्ड, इन वॉट प्रोविजन, हें मातशें दाखोवचें. कित्याक लोकांक कळपाक जाय न्ही. सो वॉट आय एम सेइंग,
तुम्ही एनीवे सांगताले की मुख्यमंत्री दिया म्हण. त्याच टायमार कर्नाटकाच्या गव्हर्नरान असो एक स्टँड घेतला जंय तुमकां आतां चान्स पडला की मुख्यमंत्री जर ना जाल्यार आमकां तरी आपया म्हणून सांगता.
चान्स पडला म्हणजे आमी गव्हर्नराक म्हणटा की तुजो एल्डर ब्रदर काउंटर पार्ट कर्नाटकांत ताणें ही भुमिका घेतल्या. सो
रेज सम व्हॅलिड पॉयंट.
1 minute. His valid point is talking about, first of all, that they have the numbers. So call us. We will prove it on the floor of the House. It's a fait accompli. There is no precedent of such a thing what they are demanding. But democratically, they can move in no confidence tomorrow. And throw this government out if you have the numbers. Number one. Number two, he says, show me where constitutionally, teka konacheru viswas na. The chief minister doesn't have to have confidence of it. The MLAs have to have confidence in the chief minister, and therefore he's there. And he continues to be there. Outside people cannot say that we don't want him. The MLAs very repeatedly are saying that we have full confidence in him, and we are functioning still wherever he is. He's not dead.
बरें. I'll come to
you see,
Yeah.
these are the statements.
Yeah.
You see the ending note. I don't even want to repeat it. See the ending note.
But he's not dead.
Now, you are saying
Why
that
give us another chief
minute,
minister?
let
When
us
all
talk.
the MLAs
let us talk,
of the coalition
See,
have faith in him.
See.
Where's the question?
Okay, I've heard you.
No, let
see,
me-
no, एकूच minute. What I'm saying, गव्हर्नमेंट सांगता मुख्यमंत्री दुयेंता. गव्हर्नमेंट म्हणटा मुद्दम क्रोनॉलॉजी पळय, दुयेंता. कोण म्हणटा तो फाल्यां येतलो, आज येतलो, बरो आहा, फीट आहा, धांवलो आनी कितें केलें, वॉकाक गेलो, जेवता, बरो आसा, वेट वाडल्या. आणि आता अलायन्स पार्टनर भाषा कितें वापरता ती आयक. आनी तूं आतां सगळे चीत इथे लास्ट सेंटेन्स जे आसा
ताणे अनेक बरो मुद्दो काढलो की तुमकां जर दिसता की यू हॅव द नंबर्स यू मूव
No
कॉन्फिडन्स
motion.
मोशन व्हाय यू वॉन्ट गव्हर्नर टू इन्व्हाइट यू
पळय ह्या सरकाराक सेशन सुद्दां टिकोवपाची क्षमता ना. गेल्या फाटी कितें केलें बजेट सेशन 3 दिसांचें सेशन केलें आनी लास्ट 3rd डे तो खंयच्यान तरी आयलो अशें कितें तोंड अशें दाखयलें आनी नाच जालो. सो ताज्या मागीर कोण हांचो आमदार सुद्दां जर हे अकाउंटेबिलिटीक स्वेर करताले जाल्यार कोणें तरी डिमांड केला आमी म्हणलां सेशन आपोवचें म्हणून. हांणी सेशन जेन्ना प्रोरोग केलें तेन्ना कितें म्हणून सांगलें मुख्यमंत्री दुयेंता म्हणून. करेक्ट न्ही. अशें आयलें तो ट्रिटमेंटाक गेला. 3rd डे दिसा सडनली कोणाकूच खबर नासतना प्रायवेट गाडयेन वो असेंब्लींत पावलो. म्हणजे मागीर कितें जालें हांकां सेशनाक म्हणजे सेशन सुद्दां फेस करपाक कॅपॅसिटी ना अशें जालें ना.
तुमकां कोणाचो आर्ग्युमेंट पडटा. देर आर टू आर्ग्युमेंट्स हियर.
Yes, I will first refer to the first issue of Karnataka and then come to the Goa issue. See, what happens under the law, if no party gets an absolute majority, then the governor's discretion comes into play. Now, the governor normally will call upon the largest single party if it can come and say, I am the largest single party, plus I have another 4 more to cross the halfway mark. That if that happens, the governor has to call the largest single party. Now here the largest single party is there available. It has nothing more with it. It has 104 seats. The second and the third party, which together cross the halfway mark, tell the governor, look here, we have already crossed the 150 mark.
Yeah.
So the moment that happens, governor, according to me,
Has
has
no discretion.
no discretion. So that is where the governor.
That is arithmetic.
Arithmetic. That is modern arithmetic, not Vedic. So that is where the governor has completely ignored the law.
The
That's
Bommai judgment tells you that the governor is, the Rajbhavan is not to see the numbers. Numbers are on the floor of the house.
No.
And that is exactly what he has
Let
done.
us read
That
the
is
Bommai
so-
judgment.
No, I'll come to
Let
it.
us
No, I'll come to
let
Bommai
us not
judgment.
speak on what we have heard.
No, I'll
Let
come
us
to
speak on what we have
Bommai
read.
judgment.
Yeah.
Yatish is putting up an argument. He's saying that Goa has a very unprecedented constitutional crisis.
Yeah, I agree,
First,
yeah.
do you agree there are constitutional crises in Goa?
Absolutely.
Two,
See,
Rajan Bab's point is very valid. He says if there are constitutional crises and you feel that they have the number, they should move the no confidence. How do you look at both
yes,
these
yes,
points?
yes,
I'll come
yes,
to you.
Rajan,
Let
see-
others speak, then I'll come
see,
to you.
What happens is, as
Yeah.
far as the constitutional crisis is concerned, there certainly is a crisis because we are without a chief minister for 2 months. Now, the chief minister, we were told initially had food poisoning, but now news filters in that he's got cancer. Hopefully, he'll recover from that. But the major issue here is, the chief minister has recently, for the first time, sent a video at the workers' meeting of the BJP, wherein he has made his first appearance. He is foremost our chief minister. A duty was cast on him to address us first, men. We are the citizens. You are not here. Why don't you address us? Why don't you send a video for us? We did not attend your meeting of your workers there. We had no access and we wouldn't want to attend. So how come, as our chief minister, you send a video there talking to them or whatever it is without and ignore us altogether completely? Is that right? So the chief minister.
Second point is if there are crises, why not move no confidence if they have the
No,
numbers?
no, that is not the issue. I am now coming to Yatish. You see, the Congress has acted very expeditiously. The Congress has, within hours of the elections in Karnataka, has agreed to support JDS, father and son, whatever
Mother
it
and
is,
son.
and they are insisting, and rightly so, that a coalition government should be formed. Now, I would request Yatish to get his party to follow the same procedure in Goa. You now offer to make Vijay Sardesai the chief minister. They have 4, and you have they have 3 plus 1, 4. You have 16. That comes to a
Rajan
majority.
is not even laughing, he's
No,
blushing.
no,
He's
no,
blushing.
no, he's not laughing. I am very seriously telling the Congress.
Yeah.
You follow the Karnataka pattern here. You offer to make Vijay Sardesai, or for that matter, Sudhin Davlikar the chief minister. The moment you do that, the problem is solved. Then the governor has no choice. Because you become 16 plus 4, 20 plus Churchill is there, Gaunkar is there, then everyone would come for Rajani. So therefore, if the Congress could make Kumar Swamy chief minister there, they could make Vijay Sardesai.
This is very interesting. This way, see, the point is, I think Dattar has his own style of saying it, but the point is, you
wants
are
to
trying
back
to,
now.
No,
you are,
by 16
you
you
are
can do.
trying to derive political capital from what is happening in Karnataka without making any concrete moves.
Now you do it.
Two things.
Yeah.
I want to talk on SR Bommai because my friend has spoken about it. SR Bommai says that the place to gauge the strength is the assembly. That doesn't mean that SR Bommai stretches itself to a limit that the governor can do anything. Please understand. Sometimes, it's become a habit. SR Bommai, SR Bommai.
No,
It
but
is
it's
not
the
so.
discretionary power of the
No. A discretionary
I'll
power is
come to you,
not
I'll come to you.
irrational
I'll
power.
come to you.
Discretion cannot be irrational. Please understand. And SR Bommai, let's not misuse SR Bommai. SR Bommai speaks in a certain context. Now, number 2, as far as you are saying, our stand is, in Karnataka, you have called the single largest party. Correct?
His point is the Goa
His
government
point is that
now
he
a fait
wants-
accompli.
he wants
He is
to-
saying that Goa government is a fait accompli now.
He wants to.
Show me a constitutional provision
that's-
that you can, that
No,
the governor can call him.
Trial Malla, I'll come to you.
Where's the
Trial
constitutional
Malla, I'll come to you.
Business rules.
You are
Yeah.
creating a
The
constitutional
No, Trial Malla, I'll
The
come to you.
business
I'll come to you.
rules require you to have cabinet meetings. When have you last had? If you are going to a state administration without cabinet meetings, isn't it constitutional crisis? 2 months have passed, there is no cabinet meeting. Isn't it constitutional crisis? Now, let me answer. You see, we have to run the state. Running the state, the BJP and this alliance partners feel is a joke affair, is a joke. They can just fool the people and people will, it's not so. For Congress, we feel that it is a very serious affair, especially because there are a lot of issues now, which were not there before, like your mining issue, like unemployment issue, like the financial status of the state, financial position of the state. So many things now are coming up as big issues which really need vision and dedication to resolve them. अशा परिस्थितीन कर्नाटकांत आमी कित्याक हे कर्नाटकाचो जजमेंट जावन आमी हो आवाज कित्याक केलो? कर्नाटकांत तांणी कितें केलें? सी फॉरगेट व्हॉट काँग्रेस हॅज डन इन कर्नाटका और दीस एंड दॅट. कर्नाटकांत गव्हर्नरान कितें केलां? सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टीक आपयली. करेक्ट? आमी म्हणटा कितें? तुजो व्हडलो भाव थंय आसा.
Now they are putting two things in one perspective. They are saying, one, there are crises in Goa, administrative crisis, political crisis. Secondly, at the same time, there is a political situation like Goa in the neighboring state, and there has been a precedent now. So combine both and give us an opportunity.
This constitutional crisis, what he is talking about,
Yeah.
it is a matter of opinion. Show me in the constitution where this is not permitted that a chief minister is still existing and running the administration. Maybe he's doing from America. Where does it? Where does it? Where does it?
163 of the Constitution says.
Let us figure. Yeah.
Where does it say that a chief minister of the state has to be in Goa to run the administration?
Oh God.
Where does it say?
Oh God.
Tell me one thing. It is the opposition always says
Oh God.
that the government is not functioning.
Radhabab is,
Even when you have a chief
Radhabab
minister
is
here,
laughing. Yeah.
show me the opposition.
See.
We said the
You want to
government is
demolish?
functioning.
You want to demolish this argument?
Wait, there are certain things that are said and that certain things that are not said. No constitution is ever going to tell you
Correct.
that chief minister has to
So it is
sit
left
here.
again for
No,
the-
Radhabab, let Radhabab complete.
See, the constitution cannot. We have a capital.
Yeah.
The purpose of the capital is to have a seat of government, and therefore the government has to sit where it has the official seat and perform. If someone is not there for whatever reason, he can always appoint someone to handle the work, or if he is going to be absent for a long time, he could appoint an officiating chief minister. I mean, from among
Okay,
those.
I'll ask you another question. No, Yatish, I'll come to you. I'll ask you another question now. If you believe that there are crises, and on this backdrop of Karnataka, do you feel that this is a fit case for the governor of Goa to dismiss this government?
See, as far as I am concerned, these governors, whether Karnataka or
No,
Goa,
I'm saying on merit.
No, on
I'm not
merit.
saying, I want merit. Is this a fit
absolutely,
case?
absolutely.
Is this a fit case to dismiss the
Yes,
government?
absolutely, because it's a fit case because the chief minister is unfit to run it, admittedly unfit. See, his health condition is there. We wish him the best, but that should not be prolonged to so long that you can't run the government.
Who decided
We do
this
not
now?
see.
Rajabha, I'll
wait,
come to you.
We do not know.
This is a very major important question.
As of now,
Yeah.
we do not know his health status.
Yeah.
We do not know whether he is even in a condition to sign something or pass orders. He is there. Now, how can you have a chief minister like that?
Do you think this is a fit case for the governor to dismiss this
It
government?
is the fittest of the fit case to dismiss this government. I'll tell you, 163 of the Constitution says there shall be a chief minister to aid and advise the governor with his cabinet. Now, here is a case where the chief minister is overseas. When he's going to come, we don't know. All that we know is last 2 months he's not there. There is no cabinet meeting happening because chief minister is not there. He has not handed over charge to anybody to officiate in the absence of the chief minister. In such a circumstance, where is the chief minister to aid and advise the governor? So 163's requirement, which is a prerequisite, is
violated.
is not to be
Yeah, this is
functional.
talking.
Okay.
Suppose he's in the last 100 years ago. Today, communication is so fast. So what advice? Every advice can be done on by the click of a button. Where is the question?
No, but
why are
we-
you
no,
making?
no.
You are saying,
One minute.
Tayan Bab,
Let me finish.
Tayan Bab, you are saying there is no whatsoever case
Yeah.
to even put this government in a grey area.
No way. I'll tell you why. Politics is simple, a matter of numbers. They got the numbers, bring in a no confidence motion, throw the government out. Why are you depending on the governor?
See, it is not the question of
Number one, wait. I'll tell you how as he had started. Dodor started that way. That Congress was not so brazen. Again, that's an opinion. When you want to say brazen, when you are not. We have a case in Goa. The governor was flown from Bangalore in Raj Bhavan, who came here. Sworn in Ravi Naik, who finally got disqualified by the court. So these are the brazen. But the court has upheld that the Congress has
Rajan
no
Bab,
question.
Rajan Bab,
Simple.
Rajan Bab, what are you saying? You are saying you are challenging the Congress to bring no confidence
Yes,
motion
yes.
rather than just embarrassing the Raj Bhavan.
They are not embarrassing.
When
they are
at the
playing
moment,
drama.
when at the moment
They
they
are-
cannot
they-
even face
see,
a
listen to me,
session,
listen to
they
me.
have wound up the
See,
budget session in 3 days
I'll
and
tell
then
you- I
paraded
will
the
tell
chief
you- I will
minister
tell you.
on the 3rd day.
He says the chief
Just
minister
to show his face.
and the assembly. 1 minute.
Just to show his face.
When the assembly prorogued, 1 minute. When the assembly prorogued, the entire opposition accepted it.
No, no, let
Please
The MLAs,
understand.
Oh, yeah.
What are they talking outside?
What are they
Dramas?
talking?
no,
What
let-
drama?
the MLAs
We are
are
not in a
not
habit
doing
of
no,
Wait,
drama.
wait. Yeah, Raja.
Now, Trajan is saying bring a no confidence. Where? To bring a no confidence, the assembly must be in
Absolutely.
session.
And they are
The-
getting
and it
scared.
has to be discussed at assembly session.
No need
No
to bring
assembly
to the-
session.
you
No
bring to the
assembly
speaker.
session.
Place it
no,
before the speaker.
No, you can place it before the speaker. Who will call the session?
Let to first
the
place
governor
it.
has to-
Why
why
should
should we
we
place-
The
why should we
governor,
place-
no,
under the constitution,
For-
the governor has to call the session. And here is
On
a
the advice
case
of the chief
on the advice
minister.
of the chief minister. Where is the chief minister?
Again,
Who is going to call the
you are
session?
asking
No,
chief
okay.
minister.
The difficulty is we do not even know whether the chief minister is in a condition to give advice. That is our problem.
Rajan, see, this is a very simple thing, and this is a genuine concern of
Not
the entire
simple,
state.
Shahdu.
No, this is a genuine concern of the entire state. That even if they move no confidence motion, governor can call the session again on the advice of the chief minister.
Yes.
So, are you telling the state that your administration is functioning so smoothly
Yes.
that governor is advised by the chief minister on day-to-day basis?
Why it should be day-to-day basis? Where it is it should be day-to-day basis? As and when required. So where is the question?
The
Day-to-day basis?
governor
What
has
nonsense
to
going on?
be abreast of the administrative status and the governmental, outlay of the government on a regular basis.
Okay.
You cannot have a chief minister in America
Now, what
without
is
showing his
regular?
face
What
for
is
2
how long?
months.
Who is deciding
Please,
this?
please.
Okay.
Who is
Don't
deciding
interpret the constitution
ओके हांव
selectively.
इतल्याचेर थांबता. म्हाका दिसता सगळे मुद्दे गोंयकारां मुखार आयल्यात आनी फक्त कर्नाटका म्हत्वाचे न्ही. कर्नाटकाच्या दृश्टिकोना भितर गोंया भितर सध्या जें कितें घडटा तेंय तितलेंच म्हत्वाचें आनी जें घडलें तेंय तितलेंच म्हत्वाचें. म्हाका दिसता सगळे पॉयंट ऑफ व्यू गोंयकारां मुखार गेल्यात. एक गोंयकार म्हण म्हजी इतलीच मागणी आसा की अल्टिमेटली राज्य चलपाक जाय आनी तें सारकें चलपाक जाय. खंयचो पक्ष चलयता हाजे परस ते कसो चलयता म्हाका दिसता इज मोर इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग. म्हणजे सगळ्या पॅनलिस्टा कडेन आनी खास करून राजन बाबा कडेन इतलीच मागणी आसा ते राज्य सारकें चलचें की सगळ्यांक मुख्यमंत्र्याच्या भलायकेची खूब चिंता आसा पण ती चिंता आमकां राज्याचे भलायके विशीं करची पडची न्ही इतलेंच मागता आनी थांबता. इतलेंच मागता आनी थांबता. तुमी आयले इतली बरे तरेन मतां मांडली. थँक्स अ लॉट पवित्र प्रुडंट. नमस्कार.